Welcome to week 11 of the Business Capstone course. This week will actually span 2 weeks since this is going to be spring break, and then you can finish up your assignments the following week. All the assignments for the week 11 chapter 9 will actually be due on March 31st, of course by midnight. So this will be a very brief video. Everyone by now knows the format of the class. Of course, you should be watching an overview video that you are right now. You should be reading Chapter 9, reviewing the PowerPoint for Chapter 9, completing the course participation, which is business ethics, which basically it's you giving an example of a scenario that you have came across when it comes to business ethics. Of course, there's additional information posted within the module. The Chapter 9 Learn Smart, the case study Tesla Motors, Global Simulation Year 13 report, and the Global Simulation decisions for Year 13. And of course, the Chapter 9 quiz. Let's go ahead and analyze the outcome for Globus Year 12. Before reviewing the results from last year, we actually had a team that hit the top 100. So let's go ahead and review it real quick. So by the numbers, there's over 140 universities using Globus this semester. Over 3,000 teams. This team had a return on average equity of 98.5%, was the 30th best return on average equity performance of the week worldwide, so within all the teams. And that team was Team J. So great job. Keep it up. Looks like you're improving, and you may not become number one, but you're moving in the right direction. So let's go ahead now and look at the results from last year. As you can see, everyone had a good year except Team A. So Team A, they went down by 3 points, which, I don't want to get on too much. It's not that bad. They at least been somewhat in the hunt. So they took a little bit of a dip. Team K and I, they actually improved. And that's what I've been saying in all these videos is, maybe you won't catch the top team, but continue improving within yourself and your company. So with that said, of course, we have Team E, still number one. Team H, as you can see, jumped 18 points from year 11. So watch out, Team E. There's a still good chance that they can knock you off. So as you can see, Focal Point went up +7. So great job. And pretty much everyone made some moves. Even Team G went up 8 points. So fantastic. So let's now look at the game-to-date scoreboard with the year 12 taken into account. So as we can see, Team E is still number one with the game-to-date score of 106. Team H is 101, so only 5 points. So they could make that up within the remaining years, absolutely. Then you have Team D with 95 and Team C with 94, and so on and so forth. Even Team I, they're at 71 now. Team K is at 77. So what I would say to the bottom teams, continue to try to climb and see if you can kind of get out of the cellar, be within, for say like a Team I, shoot for like 7th place. That would be amazing if you can make up that kind of ground. It's probably going to be very difficult, but at least you can try though. So it looks like to me, realistically, I would go down as far as Team F that would still have a shot of 1st place. And because you never know, because if Team E makes a mistake, they could easily drop, in the low 100s, and you can make up ground and get in the high 90s or low 100s. So keep that in mind. So if they slip at all, that's where you can kind of take control of the lead. So I'm actually going to stop there and not going to analyze the rest of the data, because obviously we've been doing this for weeks now. You know what I'm going to point out. I at least wanted to talk about the results from last year and the game-to-date scoreboard. Now, with that said, in the coming videos, I'm going to be talking about the Capstone project at the very end of the semester, the presentation, and the report. So you're still going to want to watch the videos. With that said, I hope everyone has a great spring break. Keep in mind you have 2 weeks to complete the assignments. They're not going to be due until the 31st. And as always, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions.